So here we are with Bulk and Skull themselves.
Paul Schrier and Jason Narvy.
I don't know, I'm not quite feeling myself today.
No?
I don't feel like myself either.
No.
But I do feel like a little Korean gummy bear.
We all feel that every once in
All right, come here.
a while.
You smell that?
Come here. Come here. Come on.
All right, what is it?
That's it. Yeah.
It smells like a hangover.
What's it smell like?
A hangover.
Smells like baby diapers.
Yeah.
Like the smell before they're soiled.
Yeah?
It's
Nice,
actually
clean.
it's a lubricant. It's a personal lubricant.
Okay,
Sorry,
good,
guys.
good.
Sorry about
Right,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Enjoy that.
High fives, yeah, thanks.
Put that on your road trip.
So, something that we talk about
What's the
often.
interview? We're just going to be doing this.
Yeah.
Like a fly.
Something that we talk about often is you guys are the unsung heroes of Power Rangers. Like,
No, we're sung.
yeah,
We're sung.
You'd say
People sing about it.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I just love like kind of the redemption story that you guys go through. Towards the end, you're the ones that are standing up saying, "Let's fight, let's do this," and yeah,
Right
exactly,
exactly.
there
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
And we feel like you guys don't get enough attention or love for that. You know, it's all focused on Power Rangers. They should make a Bulk and Skull show where you guys are fighting bad guys. You know?
Well, they do. It's called CNN.
I would watch CNN if Bulk and Skull were on it.
Based on a true
yeah, I
story.
would, yeah.
How your hands feeling?
Sticky.
Sticky.
Right?
Sticky.
That was well thought out.
Yeah.
That was,
Oh yeah.
We were pranked by Bulk.
You know,
Is that really gummy bears? Just
No,
liquefied?
No, it's hand sanitizer.
it's a sexual lubricant. Actually, it's a personal sexual lubricant.
Okay. All right.
Yep,
that.
it is. I'm sorry, it just is. I
But
mean,
the good thing about it is bears will lick you in the wilderness.
for bears, it's a bear sexual lubricant.
good thing we're in the city and not out in the
Yeah,
wilds
That's
somewhere.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're in.
Bulk and Skull are not unsung. Although it is cool that the characters did have a moment to go from buffoonish antagonists to buffoons to heroes in the course of their story arc. I don't think many of the main characters in the show really get that because their tenures are so short.
Right.
You know, we were on the show for 8,000 years.
You know what? I mean, Janelli, he had a pretty good run, you know, and he grew too. I mean, from Kimberly, don't do it, all the way through Cat, don't do it. So there's a big story arc.
Yeah, that's true.
So in the show, you guys were detectives, you know, police cadets and stuff. How much research did you have to do? Did you go to any of the trainings or anything?
Oh yeah, that was tough. I mean, we had to go to the police academy. Actually, we did go to the police academy
Okay.
to shoot for 2 days.
Okay.
What's that Marathon Man joke? You know, Dustin Hoffman running around the block before his scenes in Marathon Man, and then he runs into
Laurence Olivier.
who says, "My good man, why don't you try acting?"
You know what though? So now here's the thing about that story, because there's actually more of a story to it.
Really?
Apparently, Olivier loved Dustin Hoffman. That was a sweet guy, actually. And so that story, he did say that, but what he was saying was, don't kill yourself if you don't have to. He wasn't like making fun of his method acting. He was actually kind of fascinated by it.
I see.
But it's still the kind of archetypical story of the classical actor.
Well, you want to know, you're a PhD. You got any other learning you want to throw down on us?
Yes. Oh, yeah. See, during Shakespeare's time, the traveling troops would sometimes pass through Stratford.
Okay.
And back in that time, of course, it was not Stratford upon Avon. It was Avon upon Stratford because the river was much wider back then. Due to the great rivering of north central England
Kids,
of the 16th
Drop
century.
out of college, go get a job. It's not working.
Now, of course, the rivers back then they called wet railroads. Of course, the railroad itself not being invented until 1938. Now, in 1938, there were 38 states in Britain at the time. Somebody I've become Bill Cosby.
The Shakespeare pudding.
Shakespeare.
That's what the lubricant's for.
Hey, come full circle.
Yeah, okay.
All right, well, we're going to wrap this up, but we have one more question for
Why?
you guys.
Why? What do we do? What do we say?
You got
Is it true you guys are on a road trip?
We are on a
It
road
is,
trip.
yeah.
How many miles is it?
7 hours.
7
We're
hours.
from Central Michigan.
So 560 miles approximately.
Yeah.
About
So where in Michigan?
Midland, Mount Pleasant, like right there.
Yeah, you can tell
Okay,
I'm
wait,
from
wait,
Michigan.
Yeah, we're
They do it because
from
Michigan is shaped like that.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Ask me what part of Florida I'm from.
Hey, what part of Florida? Yeah. Oh no, I'm from the Panhandle. I'm like this part. Sorry. Your camera woman, she's a little shaky. She's been.
It's her first day.
She's drunk.
It is her first day, yeah.
So the last question I really want to ask you guys is obviously you were part of a lot of Power Rangers. What's your favorite moment out of all of it?
Payday.
Payday.
That was a great moment. That one time they paid us.
That one time.
I'll always remember it.
You know, a lot of people aspire to be performers, and you know, it's a great gift to be able to do it and do it for a long time because you certainly learn what you're made of, and there are times when you're sharing a dressing room with some dick.
But wait, Paul, you shared a dressing room with me, though.
You know, and then you question your own decision making. You know, have you ever seen two straight men change clothes in the same room for nearly a decade? It's like fighters to your corners, drop trow.
Okay, I have one more question that just came.
Oh no! He
Sorry.
said one more question.
It just came to me.
I call BS on that
It just came to
one.
me. It just he said he
Ridiculous.
had one more from him. I have one more from me.
All right.
Is that okay? All right.
Would you like some more personal
No,
hand
no,
lubricants?
no. That's not my question. What we saw on the show, was that all scripted or was that you guys improv? Did you improv it all?
Depends on the director.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Sure. I mean, the show at later in the show, the script would say Bulk and Skull do something funny.
Yeah.
it was
Well,
up to you to-
quite frankly, look, you got words on a page, right?
Right.
So those words, you got to say, it's been approved by the network, by network standards and practices, all that stuff. So the stuff in the middle, that's where the director would give us freedom to improvise sometimes,
Right.
depending on the director.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, for taking the time to talk to
You're
us.
definitely going to be the most memorable part of our trip.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
This was
Well,
fun.
thank you for
Awesome.
coming from here.
Yeah.
Thanks for making custom T-shirts, and thanks for letting me give you a power wedgie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
Pretty rad. It smelled pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. All right.
Peace.